I forgot to mention this earlier in the last episode, but my gosh, this version of Cherry Grove City just makes me super, super happy. As I... so happy, in fact, that I unzipped my sweater because there's... you know what I mean. Hey there guys, my name is Blake, also known as The Nerd, and welcome back to another episode of Pokémon SoulSilver. Man, that's gonna be fun to say. Last time we got Vulcan, the Cyndaquil, lonely nature who is no longer lonely, and he is so happy to be with us. Aww. And we were also given a task to head over to Cherry Grove City and actually deliver something or talk to Mr. Pokémon. What does Mr. Pokémon have? Well, let's find out this episode as we leave Cherry Grove City because we really don't need anything else for the time being. Oh, except... oh man, I forgot. I made it. I forgot one thing. This is another token from me. Take it. Now we have the option to read the map with the map card which is added to our Pokegear. I forgot to show this off in the last episode, but we'll have another opportunity to take a look at it since right now I'm primarily focused on the top screen, as I did mention in earlier on the last episode that I want to keep this to as close to the original series as possible. So, no bottom screen all the time, but rather just the top screen, which is totally fine since bottom screen does have its primaries. Anyways, we're here on Route 30, and first item we get is a potion, so right off the bat, glad I didn't actually first off run into a wild Pokemon, but secondly, I'm glad I didn't buy a potion in the Cherry Grove Mart, because imagine how awkward that would be having 7 potions instead of 6. Anyways, we have this house here. Now, we could talk to this house, but I don't want to. Hey, kiddo! How in the world could you be so oblivious to my eye-catching house? Hold it right there. This is an exclusive dialogue here in Heart Gold and SoulSilver. Very unique because normally this is an optional house and he only gives you a berry. He also gives us an item here exclusively in Heart Gold and SoulSilver called the Apricorn Case. Wow, I said that way too early. But the Apricorn Case allows you to store apricorns you see in those trees right there. Take a look at the example on the left side of his house. Let's go ahead and pick that up right now. And let's see what goodies are inside. Well, obviously on top of the tree. It's weird, it looks like a little ice cream thing, I don't know. But we have a green apricorn. Our first apricorn of many to come. I was about to say, am I really going past this route without encountering any wild Pokemon? That's kind of a miracle, and I'm already regretting not buying an antidote. Great. Fantastic. Please don't let me get poisoned. That would suck if I got poisoned. Oh, I was about to say critical hit. Man, my Cyndaquil is actually pretty strong for being a lonely nature, but that was a crit, so I imagine it probably wouldn't have done as much without a crit. I want to say not... You gotta be kidding me, game! Really? Now you're really starting to make me regret getting that antidote. My gosh, I gotta heal in the Pokemon Center already? 2 crits in exchange for poison, I guess that's fair, right? Unless it's... Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Make me regret not buying an antidote, and then just give me an antidote right off the bat. It's like you knew I was gonna face a Weedle. Was that all planned? Whoa, Cyndaquil, what are you doing in the place of the antidote? And it blew out a fireball. Like it knew. Interruption was a thing. 2nd episode. Gotta love life. Anyways, let's see what these guys are up to. Go, Rattata! Tackle! What? This is a big battle. I'm pretty sure Pokemon just jumping around doesn't equal a big battle right off the bat, but you do you, buddy, and I'll do mine. I still find it funny that it was another Weedle and it's gonna poison me. I give up on life. What is up with these Weedles? My goodness. Jeez Louise. And this time if you actually poison me, I'm actually gonna... Wow, I got lucky with the crits there. Granted, it had to lead me to a poison, but still, that's a lot better than... I don't know. I honestly don't. Now you'll see why I decided to wait until this area to grind on Pokemon, because they are actually higher level, and they'll give out more experience the higher the level it is, especially compared to your Pokemon. I think this is exclusive. Well, it was not exclusive to, well, it wasn't exclusive at all. It wasn't, well, no, wait. I think I'm mistaken. No, I'm thinking 5th generation where the EXP is higher based on your level. Because I think 4th generation still does the same, I believe. I could be 100% wrong on that. Thank goodness you didn't poison me. Could you imagine if I got poisoned right there and I couldn't have done anything? I should have just ran away from this Weedle, dude. Really? I used the antidote that you gave me for free, only for you to poison me again. Yippee, I'm level 6. At what cost, though? At what cost? Ooh, Smokescreen. I guess that's a pretty decent trade. I'm actually glad I raised you to level 6 then, since Smokescreen can actually come in handy. Now, the poison in this game, or in 4th generation, it does have the same effect, where if you keep running through, I'm done with Weedles. I'm done with Weedles. I've learned my lesson with Weedles. Never trust them on this route. Now, poison does act the same, where if you walk around, you will get poisoned. However, unlike in previous generations where the Pokemon would faint, the Pokemon will suddenly get cured of poison and live with 1 HP. Yeah, it's weird. I know. Anyways, second apricorn tree of the game. It contains a pink apricorn, which is used for another useful ball. How you doing, Cyndaquil? I'm sorry you have to go through all those Weedles, I really am. This is Weedles, though! Why so many Weedles? Anyways, we're here at Mr. Pokemon's house. You must be Blake. It was I who sent an email to Pokemon Professor Elm earlier. I guess I love giving the actual names of trainers, or actually professors. I've lost my brain ages ago, you have to forgive me. This is what I want Professor Elm to examine. A mystery egg! Which I don't think we can do anything about right now. A friend of mine from Ekritique gave it to me. I bet you can't find this egg at Johto. I thought Professor Elm might be able to tell what this is. He's the best when it comes to research of Pokemon evolution. That's the quote from the famous Professor Oak. You are returning to Professor Elm. Here, your Pokemon should have some rest. Yes, please. It's been poisoned twice. I don't need any more poison me. Thank you, though. I appreciate your concern. And with that, I'm Professor Oak, a Pokemon researcher. So you're Blake. I was just visiting my friend, Mr. Pokemon. I heard you were running an errand for Professor Elm, so I waited here. Oh, what's this? A rare Pokemon? I see. You must be helping Professor Elm's research. I think I understand why Professor Elm gave you that Pokemon. You will treat your Pokemon with love and care, it seems. Ah, you seem to be dependable. How would you like to help me out? See, this is the latest version of the Pokedex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you see in our comment. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. I'd like you to have it. And with that, we have a Pokedex, which is automatically added to the bottom of the screen, but we've seen the bottom of the screen already, so... The Pokedex pretty much acts the same. You can take a look at the areas of the Pokemon, you can view data if you've caught the Pokemon, etc. So we're not missing out much in terms of the Pokedex, but I will say, I will show you guys the design of it much later on. Actually, a little bit later. Because this is a really cool design. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, we can freely move now. Actually, let me show you right now, while I'm here. So by opening it, check it out. It has a nice graphical design, and I love it. I absolutely love it! And even the things is like from Diamond and Pearl and Blood. It's so good! This is the best one yet! This is the best Pokedex one, aside from... I don't think even ones from like Sun and Moon can compete with this one. Because even though I love the 2D images, this one's good. Oh, we got a phone call from Elm here. Hello, Blake? It's a disaster! This is just terrible! What should I do? Oh no! Please get back here now! What? Did Chikorita escape, wanting revenge? Wanting revenge for me calling out on it? If that's the case, sure, I'll handle it. Please no Weedles. Thank goodness. Alright. I was getting worried there that it was gonna be another Pokemon fight with a Weedle of all things, and I just healed. And I would need to go to the Pokemon Center. But thank goodness, the route spared me, and we didn't have to go to the Pokemon Center. And on top of that, we could also jump down the ledges instead of going through the grass, thus giving us another Weedle. Now, I'm good on potions. I did not have to use a single one because we had free heals. Or we could have healed for free at the Pokemon Center, but as of now, Vulcan's looking really nice. Vulcan is honestly looking really nice, so I think we're actually set for now to head back and see what's going on. Wait, what? What is this? You got a Pokemon at the lab. What a waste. That's a Pokemon that's too good for a wimp like you. Don't you get what I'm saying? Well, I too have a good Pokemon. I'll show you what I mean. You mean you stole it? Okay. If you want to say you got it, sure. I won't judge you for what you've done. Anyways, based on the Pokemon you start with, this trainer here will actually steal the Pokemon that is strong against your type. So it's obviously a good idea for me at least, because of my nature, to grind up to level 6. Because I'm probably not going to take... Oh, you son of a gun. You knew what I was doing and you copied me. This guy's smart. How dare you! I will not let you win. Tackle him to death. What? What is with these crits? First the Weedles, then... Really, game? If I get another crit, okay, thank goodness. I was about to say, my luck isn't that good, is it? That's crazy, though. That is actually crazy. I didn't think I was gonna get a crit and make it that easy. Normally it's a fair fight, but unless you got lucky like I did, sure, it's easy. I guess. I wasn't expecting that to happen, to be honest. And we defeated Pass-By Boy. Are you happy you won? Make it 500 Pokédollars, which is equivalent to $5. Remember, Pokédollars are based on yen, so don't think you won $500 from this guy. Do you want to know who I am? I'm going to be the world's greatest Pokemon trainer. Normally you just tell your name in gold and silver, but here it's like, no, I want to keep it secret, and you actually look at his card. Give it back! That's my trainer card! Oh no, you saw my name! I'm reporting you to the FBI! I will see you in prison in 2 weeks! Okay, same age as the protagonist, so of course he's not going to jail. I am, however, going to go to the Pokemon Center since Cyndaquil here is kind of taking a beating. Not gonna lie, even though we got lucky with the crit there, which, why? Why is it that this episode I got lucky with the crits? It's probably never going to happen again, I'm calling right now, but still, just that fact, it's actually freaking hilarious, I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, though, let's head back to Route 29. And this time around, we can actually just take the ledges. Oh, we gotta stop and get this first. It's another green apricorn, so right off the bat, I think we have two. Yeah, we have 2 of those. I'll check once again the apricorn thing later on, as well as the Pokegear, since there's a lot more you can do with the bottom screen than you could with the Pokedex. That's why I showed that off. But nonetheless, it's actually good. I think there's also an item if I go all the way here, so I'm gonna risk... Actually, kind of not risk it. Oh, never mind. Patch of grass before that ledge, and of course there's a Pokemon. Well, I mean, unless you want to get brutally beaten, I'm gonna run away from you because I don't think it's worth it. Actually, with your nature, Vulcan, what are you looking like? Wow, that is almost even attack and special attack. Mixed attacker, maybe? I'm just thinking things at the top of my head here. I don't even remember what natures my Pokemon were. I don't think I even checked natures. But going up here will give you a potion, so we have 7 instead of 8 had I just bought a potion. Or, 17 if I bought all 10, which I don't want to do that. We have another level 3 Pidgey, not worried about that. In fact, I want to go ahead and run away from you since you're not really a threat anymore. I mean, you weren't a threat when I was level 5, but... Not even... Really? The next grass. And it's another Pidgey. First the Weedles, now the Pidgeys. Luckily, I don't need to grind off Pidgeys. And I could have done that to avoid the poison, to be honest, but I found it hilarious at that one moment where I got poisoned, and it actually led to something good being an antidote. Alrighty, so I guess that guy's no longer in the window, and sounded like a Michael Jackson theme the way I did it. After tuning the sound of the window, I don't know the song, so why am I singing then? I don't know, let's freaking move on. Who are you? We are investigating the case of the missing Pokemon here. Rule number 1, whoever did it will come back to the site. Oh my, so you must be the one who did it? buddy, I don't know what you're listening to or what you're reading, but that's not the case.
Hold on a second. He has nothing to do with it. I saw it. There was a red-haired boy looking into the building.
Yeah, does it look like I have red hair to you? I don't think so. Leave me out of this. What? You battled a boy like that? He must be the one who did it. Did you happen to get his name? Not really. I mean, I did, but I don't quite remember what it is. Now, this is an indication we can actually customize the name of this trainer. Kind of interesting that it actually does it. You actually have to battle him in order for you to name it. I think that's kind of a much rewarding progress. Like, you battle the guy you're gonna face later on, and you get to nickname him, or name him, which is kind of nice. But... I honestly don't know what to think. Also, I don't know what this is. It's glowing. Since I can't really think of anything clever and I kind of want to blend in, we're going to name him Gold. I know, not the most inventive name, but I couldn't really think of anything else. Plus, it actually ties in to the old playthrough in which I named the rival Silver. So I think in a ways it kind of fits a little bit better, to be honest. See you later, and she walks off. So that Chikorita didn't go on a rampage. Dang it. Dang it.
Blake, this is terrible. Oh yes, what was Mr. Pokemon's big discovery?
And we hand over the mystery egg. Really wish I would have shown you the sprite. Dang it, I should have done that. Oh well. I'll probably show you guys on the screen right now.
This egg may be something I've never seen, but it's still just an egg. Mr. Pokemon is always fascinated by eggs. Well, since he gave it to us, we might as well find out what secret it holds. I'll keep it for a while and find out about the egg. What? Professor Oak gave you a Pokedex! Blake, is that true? That's incredible! He's a superb at seeing the potential of people as trainers. Wow, Blake, I knew you were a little different. Things are going to be fun. Your Pokemon really seem to like you, so why don't you take the Pokemon Gym Challenge? If you manage to defeat all the gym leaders, you'll eventually challenge the Pokemon League and become champion. Or not. Becoming champion is not all that easy, but you can certainly challenge Violet City's gym. Blake, challenging the gyms scattered around Challenging the gyms scattered around will be a long journey. Before you leave, make sure that you talk to your mom.
Well, you heard the professor. Let's go ahead and talk to my mom real quick. Now, this is when I noticed the game would crash. Not on this file, but in my other one, which was the illegit one of Heart Gold. So, let's go ahead and talk to my mom.
So you're leaving for an adventure. Okay, I'll help too, but what can I do for you? I know! Every time you receive prize money, I'll save some for you. Going on a long journey is very important, so is money. You want me to save your money for you?
You can actually save money. And I'm going to advise you actually to kind of try it out for yourself, because unlike in Gold, Silver, and Crystal, which gives you accessories, but some occasions potions, she offers some interesting items as well that she can buy that's probably exclusive to her, if not anything else. You'll see what I mean much later on. So right now I'm going to say yes. And let's head back to Route 29. And see that Lyra's there. Wonder what she's doing.
There you are! Blake, you can catch wild Pokemon with Pokeballs! Follow me!
Yeah, the typical traditional thing. And speaking of, what better way to show off your Pokemon skills than to have them jump around? The good old jumping ritual. It works because wild Pokemon can either be so confused that you can easily catch them, but they have a higher 50-50 shot, considering the fact they're full HP, or they'll be so intimidated they'll run away. It's a 50-50 shot, but either way, it can work in your favor. Okay, I had mentioned the jumping ritual.
Just like that.
You mean jumping? Okay, I'll do that. My Cyndaquil might be embarrassed though.
Huh? Was it too fast? I'll try again. Come this way.
I mean, you weren't fast, you were just jumping around. I mean, what difference is there? Now, this is our typical catching tutorial. This was optional in Gold, Silver, and Crystal. You can talk to the guy to catch the Pokemon, and I kind of wish that was the case in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Again, forcing tutorials on people that already know how to play it is kind of brutal. Not gonna lie. And of course, the Pokemon she catches is a female Rattata. Wouldn't be nice if it was male, you know. Or actually, no. I wonder if she's gonna breed. Uh-oh. What if she's breeding that Meryl and Rattata together? What are you doing? The sheer cuteness of Meryl and the sheer obscene annoyance of the Rattata is gonna combine and is going to destroy the world. What have you done? Alright, I don't think it's gonna go that far, but I can kind of imagine it, I'm not gonna lie. Now that it's like stuck in my head, it's most likely going to be stuck in my head for a while. Oh man.
See? Just like that. It's better to lower your target's HP more than I did.
What do you mean? I was totally fine.
Or make it sleep or something. You could try all kinds of things to see what works. I'll give you some of these. Good luck.
So, fuck, I don't need luck. I don't need luck because I honestly probably not gonna catch anything until much later on the near routes or whatnot, so I'm not worried about that. Now I have access to Pokeballs, let me go ahead and explain some of the Pokemon that we could have caught here on Route 29. Starting with Rattata and Centric, these are basically your slave Pokemon. That means they'll learn all kinds of HM, although I'm going to give more priorities to Furret, or Centric rather, because Furret actually has some pretty good stats to actually make use of some moves like Strength and some of the other HMs that have steps. So in a ways, I'd say Furret's a lot better than Raticate. But even Furret is second place compared to the almighty Linoon. Just saying. I won't nitpick on other generations. I love me some second generation. It's my favorite generation, so I think I'll let it slide. Alongside that, you also have during the morning and day Pidgey, but at night, you have access to a Pokemon called Hoot Hoot. Hoot Hoot, once again, is a night-only Pokemon, so if you want to catch a Hoot Hoot, today, well, the day I'm recording this, or the time I'm recording this, is not the best time. You will have to wait. Other than that, that's the only 4 Pokemon you can actually get in here. Not a big route with anything interesting, but still, if you're looking for some basic teams to get around and whatnot, why not do it? And actually, speaking of that, this would be a perfect time for me to catch this Pokemon, since it's not a big part of the team, but I am going to use it for something else. I was about to say, if that wasn't a crit, I would be seriously, Vulcan has been getting so many crits this episode. What is up with that? Normally, I wouldn't complain about it because that says a lot about luck, but really, I think that's way too much luck. Now, Pidgey is not going to be on the team, so it won't be on the progress list. Remember, the progress list is only specifically for Pokemon that are going to be on the team. However, I'm going to take note of it since, well, I'm going to take note of Pidgey since I'm probably going to need it for something else in the near future. Once we get to the Pokemon Center, I will put in the PC because I don't think we need it right now. Now, if we head up here, we could have gone through this route before. Well, we could have gone through this route before, but it was kind of pointless. Route 46 offers some new Pokemon. I don't remember exactly what they are. I think Spearow's one of them for sure. Speaking of devil. There's also Geodude, if I recall. Either that or I'm thinking Pokemon Crystal, in which Geodude actually appeared. I could be mistaken on that, but I'll go ahead and run around here just in case that's the case. Just in case that's the case. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Geodudes are in here as well. I know Pokemon Crystal, there's a low chance of getting a Phanpy, but even those would run away. Now, Pokemon in Heart Gold SoulSilver will not do that, so don't worry about any Pokemon fleeing, but back in the days of Gold, Silver, and Crystal, there was a chance it could actually escape from battle. Which would have... Oh yeah, there's also Rattatas. The fleeing thing was only to specific Pokemon if you couldn't catch it, or... Basically, it was a percent chance that it could run away. I don't think it was that high, but I imagine it was like decent enough to where it could actually escape. From what I remember, I'm starting to think there's no Geodudes in here. It's only Rattata and Spearows. I could also be thinking of Crystal as well. I'll look around one more time, and if it's not there, then I'm assuming it's Crystal exclusive. I'm starting to think that. Yeah, I'm starting to think it's Crystal exclusive too. So I best get out of here before my first shiny is actually a Pokemon I don't need. Now, one more, why not? Just to prove me wrong. I could be right as well. No, okay. So it's only Rattatas and Spearows, I think. If there is Geodudes, I'll put it on screen right now, but I'm starting to feel like there isn't, so it's a good thing I'm running away from this route as soon as I can. So let's head back into the previous route and continue back to Cherry Grove City, which I don't need to heal on that much, surprisingly. Although I might do that before heading on to the next route and doing stuff there. Okay. This is why you need repels, which will be getting later on. Right now, endure a lot of Pokemon because you're going to need to endure as much of these as possible. Because sometimes you may end up with a lot, sometimes you won't. Also, I don't know what that was. But this reminds me of a certain summon I grew up with high school. I can't believe, okay, in previous playthrough, I probably think I deleted it. I posted a personal Facebook page in the description. That's not good. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? And my mind was like, oh, this looks like a familiar person I haven't seen in a while. And then I post a link to her. It's like, that's stalking. Why would I stalk? Especially my channel. No. Bad Blake. Bad 2010 Blake. No. You don't do that. Alright, so I just want to heal the Pokemon Center real quick. I don't think we need anything in the Pokemon Mart. No, I don't think so. So we're free to head up to Route 30 again. Please no Weedles. It's gonna be another Weedle, isn't it? As soon as I call, it's gonna be another Weedle. What is with this route and Weedles? At least I can run away from these guys, but still. There are other Pokemon, like... Now this is also version exclusives. I believe SoulSilver has Letaba, well, Hard Gold has Spinarak. I could be wrong on that. Did a little bit of research, but not enough for me to like fully get it. But I'm pretty sure it's what I stated. I could be wrong on that. It could be SoulSilver, Spinarak, and Hard Gold as Letaba. But alongside Weedles, you can also get Caterpies and Metapod and Kakuna, well, not exclusively, but as well. I really wish I would have gotten Kakuna instead when I was trying to grind, because at least I wouldn't be able to get poisoned. There's also Pidgeys! Just in case you didn't get a Pidgey in the first route, you can get a Pidgey here. Don't know why that is, but you can get a Pidgey! You can absolutely get a Pidgey. Alright, so with that, you can skip this trainer. Oh, why not? He's there. We might as well. It'd be a crime if I didn't face the ultimate trainer of the Johto region, ladies and gentlemen, youngster Joey. You're welcome that I didn't skip him. He always starts with a level 4 Rattata, and is supposedly the most powerful Rattata. But really, it's probably gonna die to a couple tackles. Ooh, Tail Whip. Can I get a crit, please? Because I don't want to... Oh, it also has Quick Attack. Oh, boy. Okay, never mind. Doesn't do all that much. We're fine. The lonely nature is really hindering me, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I get, like... I like the fact that it's mixed, but, like, why did it have to be lonely? Kind of wish it was, like, some other like, nature that lures... I probably even would have settled for anime, I'm not gonna lie. Even though it probably would have hindered me in the long run. But at the same time, not really. Now, he's going to ask us for the phone number. They'll call you at any time. I'm going to say yes. This is probably the only time I'm actually going to say yes, because it's youngster Joey. Why wouldn't I register him and make him part of my phone number? He's like a celebrity in the Pokemon community, even though I've never been in the Pokemon community for quite a bit. It's weird. I started off YouTube as a Pokemon channel exclusively, but then I moved on to different things, and it's actually benefited me more than it hindered, surprisingly enough. I guess it pays to get a lot more variety, literally, for me at least. But the Pokemon community, okay, I'm going to talk about this. I'm probably going to get a little bit of hate for this in the community, but I kind of feel like the community nowadays is way different than what it was when I started. Back when I started, everyone was, like, super happy and peaceful, and it didn't matter, like, what your conditions were with how you got into Pokemon, or how you see Pokemon and whatnot. Everyone got along fine, but then, I'm not going to give out too many details because I don't want to cause any more trouble. I probably already am going to get into the second episode. But it kind of felt like that... Oh gosh, I thought I was going to get a crit there. I thought I was going to get critted there for a second. But it kind of felt like ever since then, the community's been on a downhill. Like, don't understand why. Like, I get some logistics behind, like, some of the things, which I'm not going to mention. But it's like, it kind of ruins the community if you just think about those specific things. Okay, I had 7. I want to make sure I didn't get 8 or anything like that. It's sad, really. And I can't even describe it all that well without getting into trouble, so... Well, not into trouble, but without getting into, like, the controversies or arguments or anything like that, so... I avoid situations like that when I can. I heard it's starting to get a little better now that some of the toxicity on Twitter has been gone in terms of the Pokemon community, but there's still YouTube, and it still scares me. Because it's not that I don't want to go back to doing nothing but Pokemon content. I'm completely fine with what I have right now, but it's kind of a sad thing too when you think about it. Like, there's still that sort of thing, and this is a game we're talking about. It shouldn't matter whether someone's doing things bad. You shouldn't call out on that, because whether they're doing it just for fun, whether they're doing what they're doing just because they like doing it that way and they don't have the time. Nowadays, it's easier to like make Pokemon, or it's easier to grind Pokemon to make them stronger. But in the days of old, by the way, this is another potion, so... But back in the days, it was kind of hard to make them stronger. You had to use other ways, otherwise you'd be stuck here forever, and some people just don't have the time for that. Oh, we also have another apricorn. But that's all I really wanted to talk about, as I've run out of thoughts already on this, but I didn't want to get into too many details. Here we have a black apricorn, and we have this guy over here. I walked too far today looking for Pokemon. My feet hurt and I'm sleepy. If I were wild Pokemon, I'd be easy to catch. Feels, man. Feels. Now, I did skip over this cave here. And we go inside this cave, which is known as the Dark Cave. This is where I think we get Geodudes as well as Zubats. I believe there's also an item. Maybe I should wait until later to grab that item, because... Actually, I know. I think it's just a potion, so... We'd be fine in that sense. But Geodudes are here, Zubats in here, and I believe in SoulSilver, because Hard Gold SoulSilver actually fixes the international problems versions of some of the Pokemon encounters. Like, Phanpy and Donphan were actually supposed to be Gold version exclusive, and it wasn't the Japanese version. And then Teddy, Ursa, and Ursaring were supposed to be Silver versions. Either that, or I'm switching them around. But basically, that fixes that problem. You can encounter them in the correct areas. And I believe SoulSilver has Teddy Ursa. Either that, I'm getting the North American one completely confused. But other than that, if you were able to find one of those, you also have the chance of encountering Zubats and Geodudes. Geodudes acting as your very bulky Rock-type Pokemon, and Zubat acting as your very speedy Flying-type Pokemon. That actually, if you evolve it through Happiness in the final stage, will become a Crobat, which is very useful, especially in attack and speed. It kind of proves that you don't really... Even though you might be the most annoying Pokemon, you can also become one of the best Pokemon, especially in this generation you were born in, which is kind of nice. Man, am I getting anything else but Weedles today? I would like something else, but I don't think that's happening, is it? My gosh dang. Okay, I was about to say, is this going to be another Weedle infestation, because I'm not really confident about this Weedle infestation thing. I am looking for one specific Pokemon, which is available only in this area, and that is Bellsprout. Our first example of a Grass-type Pokemon that's also poison, which this isn't it. Stop with the Weedles! For crying out loud. Stop with the Weedles. I beg you, please. I beg you, but... Bellsprout can only be found here, and I want this for a very specific reason you'll see later on. You know, assuming I can actually get this. Starting to have doubts, but I'm hoping I can get this. Because it's already been a long episode as it is, going through all those wild Pokemon as they are. Can I get this? Oh my gosh. I know it isn't that rare, but it's acting like it's rare, especially with all these Weedles and whatnot. I don't think I've even seen a Caterpie or Metapod. I wonder if those are exclusive. I imagine those are, so... Right away, we're already seeing exclusivity, if that's the case, with Weedle being more common in this version than the other one. Yeah, I'm starting to think that. So all you Hard Gold fans, Hard Gold users, be lucky, because you only deal with Caterpies and they don't poison you. I know if a certain Caterpie user will be happy that I mentioned that. If he's actually watching this, I know that for a fact. Alright, finally, alright. Why did it take so long? A Bellsprout, there we go. Now again, I do need this for a specific reason, and I'm gonna try not knocking it out. Okay, thank goodness. Its only move right now is Vine Whip, so we're in the best condition to catch this, especially the fact that we're higher level, and it's a Grass type. Even though it's Stab, it's not gonna do that much. Finally, the good reason to have lonely nature, because even though it's a bad nature for Cyndaquil, can benefit from level 3 Bellsprouts. I guess. So we'll go ahead and we'll add Bellsprout to the Pokedex sentences how they work. 2v4, 8.8 pounds. Nice. And I don't need to give it a nickname since, again, it's not going to be a permanent member of the team, but it is going to be useful for something else. So I'm actually curious what this PG and Bellsprout's natures, or abilities, or natures are. Lacks... defense for special defense, that's not good. And... Really? That's actually a decent nature for a Bellsprout! Are you kidding? I'm not using this thing and it has the decent nature? Jolly! Raises speed, lowers special attack, and I got it. Are you serious? Okay, granted Bellsprout isn't the fastest one, but still. Well, someone's gonna be jolly that they have this one. Okay, I did make a pun in the last episode, but I had to. I have to. I have to. It'd be a sin if I didn't. Alright, another Pidgey. I'm not worried about you. You know, let's just run away, and I did say I was going to... Yeah, you know, I'm going to leave it off here. The next city is going to be huge, so I don't want to waste a whole bunch of time. I don't want to make this an hour, to be completely honest. And, you know, you guys are used to this. What do you think, Vulcan? He agrees. Thinks this is a good place to leave it off as he blew out a fireball. That's gotta burn. I think it's on my shoes. I think. Do you like me, or do you think you're male? I'm not. I was gonna mention it, but nope. I caught myself before I said it. With that being said, though, next time we'll head over to this gate and see where it lies. Possible spoilers? Maybe. With that being said, though, if there's any episodes you missed, whether from the past or from the future, make sure you check them out in the playlist down in the description below, the in the top corner, or in the upcoming end slate, alongside the old playthrough of Pokemon Heart Gold if you want to be spoiled by the team members and low quality and whatnot. Just thought I'd add that as an option in case you want to watch that. With that being said, though, my name is Blake, also known as The Nerd, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. So, until we meet again, do remember to take care.